Welcome back to Jersey Matters. Dawn Stens-Lamenti. The State House has made headlines for its sometimes controversial $300 million renovation project, which is still ongoing. But that's not stopping visitors by the thousands from across the world, the nation, and right here in New Jersey from coming here to see what many experts call a national historic treasure.
What makes the New Jersey State House unique, however, is not how old it is, but rather the fact that it's so diverse. So the first structure was built in 1792, and we still have a small portion of it that still exists today. But over the next 200 years, the building really evolved. 10 different architects, 16 major construction projects. So as you walk through the State House, you'll see a celebration of different architectural styles, different materials, just different time periods. So our State House is unique in that way, in that it's almost like time traveling. Very often people will ask me, well, when was the State House built? And I'll have to respond, well, it depends on where you're standing. So Dawn, we're standing in 1891, but if we're in the Senate, we're standing in 1903. If you were to go into the Rotunda, it's 1889. If you're walking to the governor's office, it's 1792 by way of 1871 and 1891. So you get the idea. It's very diverse, very eclectic, and I think very unique.
After more than 2 centuries, the State House here in Trenton continues to serve New Jersey as a workplace where laws are created, as well as an important monument to American history. That's including a visit and speech by President Abraham Lincoln right before the Civil War, as well as a tribute to New Jersey's official state inventor, Thomas Edison, in the form of a stunning chandelier and these large screen globotrons displaying images, videos, or information. Historian David April took Jersey Matters on a private tour to show us the state of the State House.
We're standing in the General Assembly. The chamber itself was built in 1891 and restored between 1988 and 1991. But one of the feature of the room is that is the chandelier that you see behind me. The State House is the first State House in the country to have electricity, and that was due to Thomas Edison. So he wired up the State House. He wired up not only the large chandelier, but also the fixtures. He created a plant, electrical plant, and Edison was a proponent of direct current, so DC, so he had a battery plant, if you will. So that is one of the main features of the room, and we get a lot of questions as to how do you change the light bulbs. So, I'll tell you, there's the old way and the new way. So the old way is you'd have to wait till half of them burnt out, and then you would build scaffolding and ladders, and you would have to go up to it and change the light bulbs. And then after the restoration, the chandelier was mechanized, and now you just push a button and the whole chandelier gently lowers down. So nice. We can change light bulbs just like that now.
You ever get people commenting to you that, oh, I'm always scurrying around, and then I look up and see all this amazing American history, not just New Jersey history?
Sure. I think that the architecture communicates a sense of awe and splendor. Legislators have commented to me that very often they are busy in their work and they sometimes forget to look up, but when they do, it's kind of a reminder that they're here to do the people's work.
The State House's executive office, which includes portions built in 1792, is currently a closed hard hat area that's boarded up during construction and restoration. Inspectors deemed it hazardous, which is why the governor and senior staff, as well as Secretary of State and Treasury, are working out of temporary offices down the street. Experts say renovations are not slowing down tours in the rest of the State House, which is loaded with historical architecture and artwork, including stunning skylights and stained glass windows, as well as public art.
We're looking at the Dawn of Law, which is 5 panels of Carrara marble that highlight 5 major lawgivers to civilization. And if you read along the top, the words say order, and along the bottom, the letters spell out chaos. So order, chaos. So the idea is that laws make order out of chaos. This is the beam sculpture. So it was made by the Beam Porcelain Studio in 1995.
So this is all porcelain?
All porcelain, over 1,000 pieces. And this piece was presented to the State House. And it's called the Glory of New Jersey because it represents 4 of our state symbols. So our state tree is the red oak. The purple violet is the state flower. The honeybee, if you can See them buzzing around there? The state insect, and the eastern goldfinch is the state bird.
In 1999, a 3-year, $9 million restoration of the State House dome was completed. The dome is covered with 48,000 pieces of gold leaf. Each piece of that gold leaf cost $1 and was paid for with money raised by New Jersey school children, teaching students and all of us the high cost of preserving history. By the way, the original price tag to build the State House some 227 years ago, $400. As for renovations, they are expected to be finished by mid-2022. If you're interested in taking a tour here at the State House or just learning more about the history, you can check out njstatehousettours.org. Reporting for Jersey Matters, I'm Dawn Stensland-Menti. Up next, Larry's commentary.